The year is 2005, and two Canadian teens, Alexander and Damani, are taking their dad's Mercedes out for a go.
Philip, what are you doing? Hey you! Are you sick of your 9-to-5 job? Coming home to the mess you've put up all day? No hot chicks or fast cars in your garage? Well, I say no more, pal, because I got an opportunity for you. Hey, I'm Eden, PR manager of the upcoming Pepega Street Festival. Do you own a car? Are you afraid of high speeds? Did you fail your driver's license? What the fuck? If your answers to these questions were yes, no, and at least once, then you might be the right guy for this. This weekend at the Autobahn Ring, you get the chance to win big! A series of races awaits you, and if you can beat everyone, there's a serious special offer waiting for you. A rookie rampage invitation! What's that, Mr. Eden? I'm glad you asked, boy. This could be your entry ticket to the world of motorsport. Big cars, big money, big chicks! Actually, scratch that, no big chicks. Bruh. So what are you waiting for? Bring your shitbox and all your guts down to the ring before entry's closed. And who knows, maybe you got what it takes to be the next king! Yeah, that's not looking good. Oh, sorry. Mind if I take a look? You got a hammer or something? Alright, good luck, you're gonna need it. Your car is a very interesting way of saying fuck you. Anyway, give it a try, she should be working now. Well, crazy the bird today. Oh, I'm Eden, by the way. You say, were you going through the Autobahn Ring? And I think entries will close very soon. I don't think you're gonna be there in time. What time is it? You're gonna be late. I saw some people camping there in front of the festival. I don't think you're gonna make it in time, buddy. Can I see your driver's license? Nick Cooper? Like Ryan Cooper?
Didn't know you were related. He just kind of disappeared after some time. I don't know, apparently he did some street racing. I'm not sure what's up with him, but yeah, anyway. Alright, listen. You're in luck. I'm from the PR management of the festival. I can give you a spot, but only under one condition. I'm gonna need you to win, because they're not gonna let me split like any random drivers in there if they don't got any skill. Alright? So I can get you in, but you're gonna have to promise me that you're gonna win that one. Alright? Cool. Alright, then I'm gonna give them a call, and you just drive on through. They should be letting you through, alright? Alright. Nice dashboard toy you got there. Hey! So, you're in the game? Alright. So there are a few things you should know. You've just beaten the playoffs, and that got you a seat into the Invitational of Rookie Rampage. They're far from the most prestigious group out there, don't get me wrong. But the location is gonna be special. So have you ever been on a plane before? No? Well, you got a long trip ahead, buddy. Because that's exactly what I wanted to meet you here for. And it's this here. You, my friend, are going to Nevada. Make sure not to lose this ticket or you'll have to pay for it yourself. Oh, and your Golf can stay at home. They'll supply you with a ride there. Yeah, you better get used to traveling. Like, we have festival sites planned all across the globe. Like, we're talking Chicago, Mondello Park, Tokyo. You'll like it, you'll see. Well, anyway, I gotta get going. Make sure not to lose it, as I said. And yeah, I'll talk to you later. Oh, and don't forget to bring sunscreen. Hey man. Sorry about the early call. I'm sure the jet lag must be killing you. But there's something important I gotta talk to you about. Are you free this afternoon? Hey! Looks like you didn't get sunburned. Congrats. So there are a few things that I gotta talk to you about now that you're in the game. You see, while you might win over the crowd with your skills, there are also folks that see people like you as a threat to their image, their bank account. Doesn't really matter. Those folks that I'm talking about are the current kings. Basically masters of their class who don't want any threat to their reputation. And while you're out there smashing records, people will eventually forget about the kings and look more your way. And eventually, they might want to take you up on a duel to show the world who the best driver is. Alright, here's where things get interesting. These kings, they're despicable. Everyone on the inside knows they are up to no good, and they deceive the public eye to hide their true intentions. First up, we got Raven West, led by Nathan McCain. These guys ran in the Grid World Series not too long ago and got kicked out because they were exposed for circumventing racing regulations. Simply put, they are cheaters, and Nathan is the biggest fraud of them all. After all the controversies have passed, they are now trying their luck in the Pepega street festivals, trying to get their foot in the door. Some whistleblowers on the inside have leaked some of their future plans, and they plan to buy up the entire event. If this happens,
They are free to bend regulations and rules however they see fit, and it could mark the end of fair racing as we know it. I don't want to see a world where spectacle gets put over the integrity of the sport, and I'm sure you don't either. You might recognize these blokes. They are the old Top Gear crew who migrated into the Grand Tour a few years back. After the show's cancellation, they have decided to try their luck in street racing, which didn't last long either. Now they opened up a racing team under the Top Gear banner. It didn't take long for the drag races to get a massive audience. After all, almost everyone wants to see them drive in person. However, only 9 out of 10 races get published. Occasionally, a few events just evaporate into dust, with the reason being a cancellation. This is nothing but a lie to cover up what actually happens on these occasional events. You see, the Top Gear guys are quite old at this point. Old enough where their sight, reaction times and motoring functions are starting to give in. So every now and then, they cause massive fatal accidents with the audience that would otherwise end their racing career entirely. However, they have everyone who joins these events sign an NDA, so no one can tell the true story about what really happens on these events without getting sued out of their life savings. Someone needs to put an end to this. Next on the list we got Ken Block and Monster Energy. They have been active in all kinds of racing for years and are now trying to probe their way into our event. It's no lie that Ken got massive skills, and he's pretty open about this being his final showing. He's trying to build a retirement fund and he needs Monster Energy as a sponsor to do so. And it's the sponsor here with some truly heinous secrets. Monster Energy is currently working on a new formula for their energy drinks that is attempting to get their consumers addicted to their cans. They are planning a massive overtake of every vending machine, food booth and even restaurants in the area. All they care about is profits. The health of the people on the festival sites is none of their concern. Although Ken is aware of their plans, his hands are tied because he wants to retire. He's since then been looking for an adequate opponent he can lose to without it looking staged. And once Monster Energy loses their poster boy, their plans will falter along with it. Last but not least, we got the Hotshots, led by Crew HS. They are a newly formed team of former content creators turned street racers. This is where things get personal for me. I used to be Kuro's right-hand man back when we were still off the grid, but his greed and corruption made me turn against him. Kuro has a long history of deception, manipulation and even brainwashing, but that's something for another day. He's since then lost all his street cred, so he had nowhere to go to but go professional. He must have come here specifically in hopes of getting closer to me. I don't know what he intends to do, but it can't be anything good. Look, I helped you when we first met, and now I'm gonna need your help to keep him away from me.
You got all that? Look, I know I'm asking a lot, but we have to deal with these things discreetly. The higher-ups won't let me intervene because of the controversies it may cause, you know? And the only way to do it discreetly is to beat them fair and square. You think you're up for that? Awesome. Alright, let's do it then. Let's take back the festival.
Pizza time.
All units, this is dispatch. We've got a red station wagon blasting Panama and being awesome and partying and being rad. Not in my town, dispatch. This is Officer Stickbutt in pursuit.
I love my Honda like I love my ganja. I'll smoke your V8 like I smoke marijuana. Back up, boy. boy, and show some respect. Behind the Civics, got a 4-cylinder VTEC. When you see me come and get the hell out of my way, I gotta cruise to the mall, cause you know it's Friday. Doing loud drop-bys all the way down the highway, bumping some techno with my visor turned sideways. It's about time you stop driving all them wrecks. Get a job at Hardee's and saving all your checks. Do KFC for falling on your neck. And when you get paid, buy yourself a VTEC.
House real big, cars real big, dick real big, everything real big, rims real big, pockets real big, rings real big. Let me tell you how I live. Like that, side that, 24s ride that. Ladies, gentlemen, gangsters, pimps, bitches, hoes, stunners, shiners. I'm rich bitch, I'm a fucking big timer.
I just got words from the organizers of the upcoming showdown, and they're totally impressed by your skills. They want to see you back at Nevada to see you drive. Isn't that awesome? I've given them your number, and they should be calling you back very, very soon, so keep an eye out. Listen, I don't got much time to talk. I gotta run. Talk to you soon. Bye.
Money, I love money. That's why this car exists and is pink, not blue, not green, not any other color in between. It's pink and green. Cause I love money and people give me lots of it. Goodbye.
Nick! I had to congratulate you. You actually beat them all. Congrats! So, that's it then. Ready to drive away all the kings? Alright, let's go. So, I wanted to talk to you about strategies. So the most important thing you gotta remember... Sorry, give me a second. Now that can wait. Fuck it. So, most important thing, let's talk strategies. The most important thing is you gotta remember track limits, alright? Alright. The next stop is gonna be a Bisu. You know what that means? Lots of riced up and tuned up cars, alright? We're talking JDMs, tuners, all that good stuff. So make sure your rides are up to snuff. But enough from me for now. You make sure you enjoy the win, don't drink too much booze, and I'll see you later, alright? Alright, take care. Yeah, it's me. What do you want? No, I don't care. Don't even start giving me that. You got your place at the festival. Leave me alone. Why don't you just shut up? Why don't you just... You know what? I'm not listening to you. No, we're done. It's over.
This is Nick Cooper. I've seen you drive with a Bisu. You got some serious skills, I'll tell you that. Drivers like you usually drive for a reason. What is yours?
You know who I am, don't you? I know you're coming after me and my crew. And listen, I'm not here to stop you. But I want to know why you're doing it. What's driving you? Am I supposed to believe some washed-up rookie just came to the scene to take on everyone? No. Someone's putting you up to this.
And I have a feeling who that someone is. And I need to know why he's putting you up to this. He's no angel, that much I can tell you.
And I just need you to see the truth. Be talking to you. Soon.
I may be as fluent in German as I am in Klingon, but I don't need to understand the words to know that Lucas and his Trabant mean business. Guva, Jani Jiao, Edge Tweetavis. Look alive, lads and lasses. It's Lower London's luckiest live wire, loaded with ludicrously lethal velocity, sure to leave lesions. Lucky to the leader Kuru, sure, but look out. If you let him lap ya, the Leadfoot Limey will leave your Legion Lion lifeless. Onlookers, let your limbs lash like lightning!
Yo! Big day tomorrow, right? But you're really excited for your second showdown win. And, if you do well, Peak Performance have set their sight on you. Cool, right? I mean, come on, be a bit more excited. I mean, it's Peak Performance. Huge cars, big prize pools, nice chicks. I mean, come on, it's like the best ever. Well, I see you're kinda trying to be cool for the event. I get it. Huge event. Don't let me ruin your chakra. I'll leave you be. Take care, Nick.
Hey, it's me again. Listen.
I know a way we can find out the truth. You're gonna be in Ibiza tomorrow, right? You and Eden are planning to celebrate there. So ask him to meet at his place.
Once you're there, check his office when he's distracted. Look for anything that seems suspicious.
I heard he's been dumping a lot of money into a car. He's a PR guy. He's not a racer. What does he need a fast car for?
So look for receipts. Anything that you can find for information on you.
I've seen him carry notes around whenever you're up. Shoot pics of anything you can find. Send them back to me, okay? Talk to you soon.
Well, here we are. Couch is over there. Make yourself at home. I'm gonna get something to drink. Yo, that's 2 wins under your belt. How does it feel? Only 1 more season to go and you'll be on top of the world. Cheers. Oh, sorry, forgot about the whole hammer thing. Can I just show you around first? Alright. Well, I know it ain't much, but, you know, gotta keep investing and saving if you wanna have a breakthrough one day, right? Please, take a seat. Alright, so listen, next up you're going up against Peak Performance. These guys expect nothing but the best cars, and we're talking hypercars, concept cars, best of the best. Competition will be tough and expectations will be high. So make sure to give it your best shot. Sorry man, let me see if I have like a straw or something. Sit tight. Here you go. So where were we? Right. So you've made it into the big leagues now. That means you'll soon earn more money than you could have ever asked for. The best cars, just everything. Is that my peephole down there? Oh, God. I'm gonna get it real quick. Just wait right there. saved it just in time before some kid would steal it. Anyway, I need a drink. You too?
Well, look at what the tow truck dragged in. It's Samir Thapar with his... careful there. Anyway, please welcome Samir and his co-drive... you have to turn the wheel, Samir. You have to be easy. Concentrate, please. Once more, a warm round of applause for... Samir, please, I'm begging you. You have to pay attention, Samir. Stay on the road and listen to the calls, otherwise the car will break down. It will not finish. Fucking hell. Good. Lads and lasses, please put your hands together for a true rally talent, a legend known in all parts for his sheer racing ability, the one, the only... That's a triple caution, Samir! Triple caution! Stay center! What are you doing, man?
Shut up. Don't tell me how to drive.
We've decoded the intel from the First Order spy, and it confirms the best. Somehow, Hun Lu returned. Do we believe this? It can't be. The RX-7 exploded. Dark science, cloning, secrets only the family knew.
If you're not scared, you're not going fast enough.
takes to be the next king! Alright, is that it? Are we done?
Yeah, I think that's it. And you killed it. You had me buying this bull.
I gotta say I have my doubts about this idea. I mean, like, I get the whole part of rigging a bet and all, but you really think this is gonna work? You really think some random guy is just gonna watch the ad and just gonna trust us?
Relax.
This ad's going out to millions. Some deadbeat sucker's gonna eat this up like Sunday brunch.
Personally, I think we're gonna have too many lowlifes to pick from.
Look man, I'm just saying, if this doesn't work, we're gonna have to sell off the remainder of our festival sites, and then we're done. But alright, let's say we find a good driver. Then what? How can you be so sure that they'll trust us? And how do you know they're not gonna find out about this? There's a lot of variables for one race.
Hey, if you have a better idea...
I'm all ears. And maybe we go posting flyers up at the local farmer's market.
Way I see it, this is our only chance to settle things.
Alright, need any more takes or are we done? We're done?
That's a wrap, man.
Sweet. So what's next? Editing?
Nah, I gotta take a piss.
Hey Nick, you found something? Huh. I always knew he had it in him. I just didn't think he would be this sneaky about it.
And I'll tell you what, Nick. I think I have a suspicion what he's up to.
Today, Clarkson breaks his neck in the GTR prototype.
My neck's just gone.
James bugs the dev team for a Dacia Sandero.
If you motherfuckers don't put the Dacia Sandero in Pepega mod, so help me Christ, I'll take your whole goddamn family.
And Hammond vents some frustration.
The hell are you? You great gangly knuckle greasy head bag.
Today, Clarkson takes one in the plums.
Oh, sorry. You actually hit him in the plums.
James makes a sandwich with...
salad cream.
And Hammond shares his opinion on Coco Melon.
No, I object to it existing. It shouldn't exist.
Raven West have sent over this tape for Darius's introduction. Had to dust off the old VCR. Guess these guys have never heard of an MP4, let alone a CD. But let's see what we've got here, shall we? What? Oh, they just reused his stacked deck footage from his run in Palmont City. Look, they just plastered their logo on top. Recycled content. What lazy prick edited this? Alright, we're done here. Darius, ladies and gents, he wears red and thinks he's better than you. Round of applause for him, please. Cunt. I think I spotted the odd one out, folks. The rest of Raven West seem like... gee, how do I put this kindly? Right proper villains. But Lando looks like he'd be a solid mate to go grab a drink down the... Oh, God, what is he doing? Oh, never mind the drink part. Fucking hell.
So here's how I see it. Eden is not your friend. Never has been. He's using you for a bet he has carefully rigged in his favor over the last few months. On one hand, he has supported you all this time to gain your trust and it has clearly worked. He's given you everything you needed to know. Signed you up for events, helped you become the most promising rookie in racing history, and as a team you managed to climb up the ladder like no other. And the audience loves you. Now you're a winner, and they're always rooting for you. And on the other hand, he has been watching you. He knows every single detail about you. Your strengths, your weaknesses, your cars, your setups, everything. He knows better than anyone else what it would take to see you lose. And this is where his ingenious plan comes in. I think Eden will use your status as a crowd favorite against you. Nick is planning to challenge you to a duel. Your fans will bet millions on your win, while Eden will hold the other side of the bet. Since he knows all your weaknesses, he will know exactly how to beat you and to humiliate you in front of everyone. He never cared about you, Nick. All he cares about is getting his status back. He wants it all, your fame, your fortune, and he knows how to get it. In fact, he's never been just a PR guy. He owns the event, Nick. He owns it all. Eden's true role has been in front of our faces all this time, and we were too arrogant to see it. You want my advice, Nick? Confront him. Meet him after your race at peak performance. You still got work to do after all. Alright, but I'm gonna have to go now. Your next move is up to you. Nick, good luck out there.
Hey Nick, what's up? What's going on? What did you want to meet me for here? Whoa, what's going on, man? Relax. Relax. Hey, let's talk. What is this? Let's just talk about this, okay? Chill. You found out, didn't you? Who told you? Kuru? You've come so far, Nick. We both did. I suppose after all you've done, the least I could tell you is the truth. So here goes. Yes, I've been spying on you all this time. Listen, Nick, I'm not just the PR guy or whatever it's called. I'm the manager of the whole event. You see, Kuru and I, we go way back, many years ago. We were both running the illegal street racing scene at the time, and I just didn't like the way he was running things. You know, the corruption and the lies, I couldn't stand it, you know. And so I helped a newcomer, someone just like you, rise to the top and dethrone Kuru. And then everyone just kind of disbanded. And I was just left there with a lack of purpose. I didn't know what to do with myself, you know. And so I decided to start something up, you know, basically make it professional. Yeah, and I built up this whole festival, you know, built it up from the ground up. But things weren't always that easy, you know. Building something up like that, it takes a huge amount of cash that I just didn't have at the time. And so yeah, I had to sell all these festival sites, you know, Chicago, Tokyo, Mondello Park. I had to sell all of that off to all these shady organizers we know today, and everything I told you about them is the truth, Nick. And my hands were tied. I had no cash, no drivers, nothing. I was out of options. My hands were tied. So I had to look for another solution. And that's where you come in. That ad you've seen on TV all this time ago, that was so I could find new drivers. And eventually I found you. Remember back right here, it was right here, when I helped you fix that Golf? I saw it in your eyes, Nick. I saw you wanted something. Recognition. I saw that flame in your eyes. And that's when I knew I found my driver. So here's how the plan would go. My plan was to build up a fan favorite. And then when the time was right, I would set up a duel between you and I. Everyone would bet on you, except for one person. Myself. And since I documented every single little thing about you, I found every hole in your car setup, every little hole in your driving style, I would know exactly how to beat you. And I'd be the only person to know about that. Look, Nick, I'm sorry it had to come to this. I truly am. But I needed an exit strategy, in case you couldn't beat them on your own. Well, I guess that's it then. I'll see you when the time comes. Goodbye, Nick.
Welcome home, Nick. I know you don't want to talk right now, but I still wanted to congratulate you. Peak Performance has given you an invite to your third Royale event, the Kingmaker. Only the best drivers around the globe have been invited to claim the title of the Ultimate King, and you are one of them. The event is going to be held in Tokyo. Despite all that has happened, I'm still proud of your achievements and wish you a great race weekend. Everything you've worked for has been building up to this. I'll be rooting for you from the sidelines. Keep a cool head as always, and you'll have everything you could have ever asked for. Godspeed, Eden.
Thanks for coming. You really didn't need to. So it's finally happening then, huh? What if I told you it doesn't need to go down like this? I couldn't stand the idea of rigging a race. I mean, everything I've been working against, and the only way out is to do the very thing I despised? Nah. If I'm going to get out of this, I'm going to do it on my own terms. So here's the deal. A fair race, you and I, all cards on the table, no rigging, no nothing. If I win, I collect the betting money and we do things just like I planned. But if you win, I'll make you the new manager.
You just won the Kingmaker, Nick. Unless you already spent it all, you got more money than I could ever make back legitimately. By making you the next manager, you can clean it out in your own way.
This is the only way we can do this fair and square. Are you in? You did it, my friend! Well, she's yours now. Treat her with care. And no scratches. Come here.
My life be like my hand at. Search for the equation to persuasions I'm used to. Finding comfort in the songs and possibles I get loose to. A mountain is Fontaine, spinning in monsoon and grinning this high octane. This blows about I came, rolling down the hill cause life's a hassle. Encircled by my folly like a moat around the castle. Stay afloat, catch an island by my lonesome stranded. Low key and staying candid, reflect on all the things I try my hand at. Search for the equation to persuasions I'm used to. Finding comfort in the songs and possibles I get loose to. A mountain is Fontaine, spinning in monsoon and grinning this high octane. This blows about I came, rolling down the hill cause life's a hassle. Encircled by my folly like a moat around the castle. My life be like, yeah. My life be like, yeah.
Where is he?
Always keeping me waiting. Long time no see, huh? Listen, I'm just gonna cut the bullshit. We've both done things we aren't exactly proud of. So, how about we just bury the hatchet? And just go back to being friends. What do you say?
No, officer, I swear I own a physical copy. I ain't no pirate. Stay back, I'm armed. Alright, T.O., I get it. Well, I'll be. Ryan Cooper, we ain't seen hide nor hair of you for the better part of 3 years. What can I do for you? Okay. You could just use your words. No. Oh, well. Looking for your cousin, huh? He actually stopped by here this morning on his way to Palmont City, Carbon Canyon, I think. He's probably hopping off the 142. Hey, if anyone's out there, tell him we're goddamn closed. Good for nothing, silent protagonist.
you.